Hello, Two Slips fans. Aaron here. What an incredible finish to the Test match. As you can see, very much enjoyed the weather here in Darwin. Much rosier than I normally am. Um, what an enthralling game of cricket has been. Huge congratulations to Bangladesh. They were impeccable from ball one. From the second, Australia won the toss and elected to bat first. They were on the money. They outplayed us in every single facet of the game. They bowled better, they fielded better, and they absolutely batted better. I hope every Bangladesh fan out there thoroughly enjoys what is an absolutely historic win for them. We're going to have a breakdown of the test in our next podcast that's coming up, so stay tuned for that where we go over it. But look, alarm bells need to be ringing for Australia. I don't want to hear any of the nonsense around Bangladesh coming off a bunch of series already, so they're battle hardened, and we haven't played Test cricket since last summer, and it's a bleak, all that sort of stuff. No, not good enough. Absolutely not good enough. These guys have made it to World Test Championship finals, and no disrespect to the Bangladesh team, but they should not be in our league when it comes to Test cricket. Simply not playing since January is not a reason for the output that we had in this game. We have huge holes everywhere in our top order. We didn't give the bowlers anything to work with, and it showed. Simply not good enough. They need to make some changes, even if it is purely to put the fear of God into the players and just acknowledge that this isn't going to stand. Some big questions need to be asked, because this is also the third year in a row where we have been completely and utterly outplayed for the first test of our summer. At Border Gavaskar, we were slaughtered in the first test. The Ashes, we should have lost comfortably. It was only the fact that England were more inept than we were that got us the win at Perth. And then here, again, this wasn't just some fluke or byproduct or an umpire's call that went the wrong way or some freak of nature with the pitch or the weather. Bangladesh thoroughly outplayed us from go to woe. And this is the third year in a row that this, coaching regime, Pat Cummins' regime, have turned up to the first test of the summer woefully unprepared, played poorly, and put us on the back foot for the rest of the series. We used to pride ourselves on the fact that teams would come to Australia, go to the Gabba, get absolutely slaughtered, and that would set the tone for the rest of the summer, where we would boss the series from position of dominance. We just don't have that anymore. We're just turning up to games expecting Test cricket to happen in front of us, and that's just not how it happens. It doesn't work like that. So big questions need to be asked, and they need to be asked soon. These can't just simply be the case of we're backing our players to turn the corner and blah-de-da. Like, it's not good enough. It's simply not good enough. I want to have a big shout out to Cameron Green. We have religiously backed him in terms of what he can produce for the Australian cricket side, and the fact that he's managed to turn around and score a huge 100. I wish it was under better circumstances in terms of the overall team result, but that is exactly what we're looking for from Cameron Green. It was a strike rate of just a bit above 50, where he only hit 5 boundaries in 100. So he's all those criticisms that he gets bogged down and doesn't turn over the strike and doesn't look for runs, and he's working on those. He's getting better. He's fixing a lot of the issues that we've had with him, and as we've said on the podcast for a while, you just give him a job and let him do the job, and don't change the goalposts for a while. So I'm hoping that this is not an aberration, that we're going to get to see this more consistently applied Cameron Green, who's going to do some work with the bat. Fantastic to see him break through and score his first home century. Looking forward to a really big summer from Cameron Green, because we're going to need it. So well done, Cameron. You can hold your head up high. Hopefully the naysayers will have have some time to themselves for a little bit. But kick on. We need you to kick on, not just for your own good, but from the team, because we're looking in a sorry state. So stay tuned. We're going to have a end of test wrap podcast from our accommodation here in Darwin before we head home. So we're going to get that recorded pretty soon. It'll be out on the airwaves. Lots of opinions floating around between me and Az and Glenn around what's happened. So we'll have a little big chat about that coming up. It's been a fantastic holiday. Darwin's been a wonderful place. Highly recommend if you're looking to go travelling on a holiday. Really check it out. It's wonderful conditions all year round. Like, we're from country New South Wales. It's freezing there at the moment, and it's been it's been nice and warm and sunny. Got plenty of colour, and summer conditions in the middle of August. Can't ask for anything better if you're not a big fan of the cold. So if you are thinking about a holiday and visiting other parts of Australia, would definitely recommend Darwin. But stay tuned. We're going to have some more cricket coming your way on our podcast very shortly. But until then, guys, it's bye for now.